Next is electron movement in organic reaction. See, usually the movement of electrons in organic reaction can be shown in the curved arrow. That is this is the notation. So it shows how the changes the bonding occur due to the electronic redistribution during the reaction. So to show the change in the position of a pair of electrons, curved arrows start from the point from where an electron pair is shifted and it end at a location to which pair of electron may move. See, this is the presentation of shifting of electron is like this. See, this double bond shifted here. This means the changes. This double bond become in this side. So this double bond becomes single bond and this single bond become double bond. This is a from pi bond to adjacent bond position. Then look at this. This bond is shifted to the white, the substituent, and the resonance structure like this. See, here will be like this from pi bond to adjacent atom. This. Then look at this. This pi electrons, the lone pair of electrons shifted here, and it gets double bond from so that this is from atom to adjacent bond position. So this is atom, this is a bond. Okay, the Y is a atom. And then the movement of single electron indicated by the barbed fish hook, that is look like this is single head, other half headed curve arrow. For example, in the transfer of the hydroxide ion giving an ethanol, this is hydroxide ion giving an ethanol. Then the dissociation of the chloromethane, the movement of electron using curved arrow like this. So this means the hydroxide ion react with the methyl bromide to form methanol and bromide ion. This is a single arrow shift. Then this is the half-headed arrow. It is fish hook arrow. This is radical formation. So this is homolytic. This cleavage also called homolytic cleavage. This is the first reaction is heterolytic cleavages. Next is electron displacement effect. So the electron displacement effect is organic molecule may take place either a ground state under the influence of an atom or substituent group or in the presence of an appropriate attacking reagent. So the electron displacement due to the influence of the atom or substituent group present in the molecule cause permanent polarization of the bond. Then the inductive effect and the resonance effect are the examples of the type of electron displacement reaction. See, then the temporary electron displacement effects are seen in the molecule. Like, see, molecule in the rearrange, that is the reagent approaches to the attacking. So this type of the electron displacement is called the electromeric effect or the polarizability effect. Okay, now we will see the effect. First we will see the inductive effect followed by the resonance effect. Then the resonance effect having the positive resonance effect, the negative resonance effect, then the electromeric effect, hyperconjugation effect we will see later. First we will discuss the inductive effect. When a covalent bond is formed between the atoms of a different electronegativity, the electron density is more towards the more electronegative atom. Here this is the more electronegative atom. So such a shift of electron density result in the polar covalent bond. The bond polarity leads to the various electronic effect in the organic compound. See, consider this is ethyl chloride in which the CCl bond, this carbon chlorine bond, is a polar covalent bond. It is polarized in such a way that the carbon 1, see, this carbon 1 gains some positive charges, that is partially positive charge, and chlorine some having the partially negative charge. So the fractional electronic charges on the two atoms in the polar covalent bonds are denoted by the delta symbol. This is partially positive and partially negative. So that shift of the electron density is shown by the arrow that points from the delta positive to the delta negative end. That is delta negative is end of the polar bond. This is carbon 1 and carbon 2, positive to negative. in turn, that carbon 1, which has developed the partial positive charge, draws some electron density towards it from the adjacent carbon-carbon bond. So consequently, the positive charges develops like this, double delta positive, and the carbon 2 also. So whereas the double 2, there is double delta plus implies relatively smaller positive charge as compared to the carbon 1. Okay. Another word, there is the polar carbon chlorine bond does induce polarity in the adjacent bond. Such polarization of sigma bond caused by the polarization of adjacent sigma bond is referred to as the inductive effect. So the effect is passed on the subsequent bond also, but the effect decreases rapidly, and the numbers of intervening bond increase and become vanishingly small after 3 bonds. Okay. That after that 3 bonds mean there is no meaning. So inductive effect related to the ability to of substituents to the either withdraw or donate the electron density to attached carbon atom. So based on this ability, the substituent can be classified in the electron withdrawing or the electron donating groups relative to the hydrogen. So the halogens and many other groups such as nitro, NO2 group, nitro, cyano, then carboxy, COOH, then ester, COOR, like this aryloxy, that's it. These are the electron withdrawing group. Then the electron donating groups are that like methyl, CH3, then ethyl, C2H5, that is CH3, CH2, sorry, CH2, CH3. So usually these are considered as a electron donating group. This is the electron withdrawing group, and this is the electron donating group. So these are called the inductive effect. Then next is a resonance effect. So resonance effect means, already we seen the resonance. So resonance effect, the many organic molecules where behaviors cannot be explained by the single Lewis dot structure. For example, in that benzene. So benzene, you know that the structure is like this. The benzene, the cyclic structures are carbon containing alternating carbon-carbon single bond and carbon-carbon double bond is here present here. See, they have a characteristics properties. As per the this representation, benzene should exhibit two different bond lengths due to the carbon-carbon single bond and the carbon-carbon double bond. However, they determined experimentally benzene has the uniform carbon-carbon bond distances 139 picometer, and the carbon, that is value of intermediate between the carbon-carbon single bond is 154 picometer. Then the carbon-carbon double bond is 134 picometer. So here thus the structure of benzene cannot be represented adequately by the this structure. Further, benzene can be represented equally well by the energetically identical structure, like this one form. Another form is this is also another possibility. This is structure 1, this is structure 2. Okay. So this already we seen that the resonance theory, the actual structure of benzene cannot be adequately represented by any of these structures. So rather it's hybrid of the two structures called resonant hybrid. So the resonance structure, that is canonical structure or the contributing structure, are hypothetical and individually do not represent any real molecule. So they contribute to the actual structure in the proportion to their stability. So then the another example is provided by the nitro methane. So nitromethane is which can be represented in the Lewis dot structure. There is two type that means CH3 N double bond O and single bond O. So this having like this. So they have a resonance structure. The possible resonating is this shifted here and this shifted here. So again the CH3 then N single bond O minus then double bond. So this is the nitromethane resonating structure. So however it is known that two NO, that is NO bonds of nitromethanes are the same length, that is the intermediate length of the NO single bond and the NO double bond. So the actual structure of nitromethane is therefore a resonant hybrid of the two canonical forms of this structure and this structure. So the energy of actual structure of the molecule is lower than that of any of the canonical structure. So the difference in the energy between the actual structure and the lowest energy resonance is called resonance stabilization energy or simply the resonance energy. So the more number of important contributing structure, the more is the resonance energy. Resonance is the particularly important when the contributing structures are equivalent in energy. Okay. Resonance effect. The resonance effect defined as the polarity produced in the molecule by interactions of two pi bonds or between a pi bond and lone pair of electrons present in the adjacent atom. So the effect is transmitted through the chain. So there are two types. The resonance are mesomeric effect. They are designated in plus R effect and another one is minus R effect. First we will see the plus R effect, that is positive resonance effect. So in this effect the transfer of electron is away from an atom or substituent group attached to the conjugated system. So this electron displacement makes certain position in the molecule of high electron density. See, look at this. The lone pair of electrons shifted here and this bond is shifted here. So here get a negative charges. Then this bond is shifted here. Again the resonance will started from this bond and to end towards this. This is the annealing molecule. So again the original structure is obtained. So this indicates the plus or positive resonance effect. Then look at the negative resonance effect. The negative resonance effect is observed when the transfer of electrons is towards an atom or substituent group attached to the conjugated system. So for example the nitrobenzene. See the electron displacement like this. So nitrobenzene, the electron from first this bond is shifted here and this nitrogen gets double bond and this bond is shifted here. So we'll get the positive charges obtained here. This positive charge is stabilized by each position, ortho, meta, para positions. Then you will get the final resonance hybrid. Okay. So the atoms are substituent group which represent, that is plus R and the minus R effect, that is electron displacement effects usually follows this. The plus R effect, halogens, hydroxy, alkoxy, ester, amine, imine, amide, like this. Then for minus R effect, carboxylic acid, aldehyde, ketone, cyano, nitro group. So the presence of the alternate single bond and double bonds and open chain or cyclic system is termed as the conjugate system. So these systems often show abnormal behavior. Example 1,3-butadiene, aniline and nitrobenzene. So these are the examples. So in such a systems, the pi electrons are delocalized and the systems develops polarity. Next we will see the electromeric effect. The electromeric effect or E effect. See, it is a temporary effect. The organic compounds having, that is presence of the double bond or triple bond, that is a multiple bond, usually shows the E effect when the presence of the attacking reagent only. So usually the complete transfer of shared pair of pi electrons to one of the atoms joined by the multiple bond and the demand of an attacking reagent. So this is the attacking reagent. Then the effect is annulled as soon as the attacking reagent is removed from the domain of the reaction. So it is simply is represented E and the shifting of electron shown by the curved arrow, simply like this. Okay. So curved arrow. There are two distinct types of electromagnetic effect. There is one is positive E effect, another one is negative E effect. First, the positive E effect is plus E effect. The pi electron of the multiple bonds are transferred to that atom, which is reagent get attached. So look like. So reagent is attached here. So positive charge is created in this carbon. Then that H plus is this is the attacking reagent. So it's attached to this carbon. So this type of effect is called plus E effect. Then minus E effect. The minus E effect, that is the pi electrons of the multiple bonds are transferred to that atom which is attacking reagent does not get attached. Look, when transfer of electron, see here attached here, but here does not attach, but the Cn atom is attacking reagent is attached. So when the inductive or the electromagnetic effects operate in the opposite direction of the electromagnetic effect is predominates. Then the hyperconjugation effect. What is that hyperconjugation effect? Simply, next is the hyperconjugation. It's usually a general stabilizing interaction. The hyperconjugation means general stabilizing interaction. It involves the delocalization of the sigma electrons of the CH bond of an alkyl group directly attached to an atom of unsaturated system or to an atom with an unshared p orbital. So the sigma electrons of CH bond of the alkyl group enter into partial conjugation with attached unsaturated system or with the unshared p orbital. So hyperconjugation is a permanent effect. Already we seen the electromagnetic effect is E effect is a temporary effect. This is a permanent effect. So they understand the hyperconjugation effect for ethyl cation. The ethyl cation in which the positively charged carbon atoms has an empty p orbital. This is a empty p orbital. Then one of the CH bond of the methyl group can align the plane of this empty p orbital and the electron constitute the CH bond in the plane with this p orbital can be delocalized into empty p orbital is like this. Okay, this is empty p orbital. This CH bond is sp3 1s orbital. Then this shows the hyperconjugation. So this type of overlapping, stabilize the carbocation because the electron density from the adjacent sigma bond helps to depressing the positive charge. Look, see this is the ethyl carbocation. The ethyl carbocation stabilize the positive charge. So positive charge created in this hydrogen, that is proton. Then again this stabilized by this bond, and what happened here, the positive charge is created again, this stabilization like this. So this is called hyperconjugation effect. So in general, the greater number of the alkyl group attached to a positive charge carbon atom, the greater the hyperconjugation interaction and the stabilization of the cation. So you can follow the relative stability of the carbocation is a tertiary carbocation is more stable than secondary carbocation is more stable than primary carbocation is more stable than methyl cation. Okay. Then the delocalization of electron for hyperconjugation in case of the alkene. See, this is the delocalization of electron by hyperconjugation in case of, that is the alkene molecule. See the alkene and alkyl arrays like this. See, this is the orbital diagram showing the hyperconjugation in propene. Okay. Then there are various ways looking at the hyperconjugation effect, and the way is to regard the carbon hydrogen bond as possessing the partial ionic character due to the resonance. So look at here, this is the propene. The propene like this, the first bond is get double bond, then this will be, this bond is shifted here, then this gets a negative charge, this carbon gets a negative charge, then this hydrogen having a positive charge. So this hydrogen positive charge stabilized by this hydrogen. Then again next is this positive charge is stabilized by this hydrogen. Then you will get finally like this. This is the resonance hybrid. Then also called, that is the hyperconjugation effect. The hyperconjugation effect may also regarded as no bond resonance. Okay. Then next is the type of organic reaction and mechanism. You are going to learn the type of organic reaction mechanism in class 12. That is in substitution reaction, addition reaction, elimination reaction, rearrangement reaction, polymerization reaction. So many reactions are there. That is you are going to learn in class 12. Okay. Thank you, students.